Hey guys, looks like we are live. Hopefully this is all working out completely well. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, especially if you are happening to watch this a little later, that's all good. If you're watching this later, catching the live stream later, I'm not going to be mad at you at all. Hopefully this microphone's working at all. Let me know if it isn't. I will scoot it closer right to my voice so I can make it sound all the better. Can you guys hear me all well? 100%. And of course, guys, if you guys are joining this, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are new here for some reason, make sure to hit that like button. If you're just watching this for some reason, I'm getting up pretty early to do this, but I wanted to do it for you guys because I love you guys all so much, and I haven't done a live Q&A in quite a bit. And yeah, I love you guys so much. So this is going to be a very fun, kind of laid back, chilled. Oh, there goes my headphone. Chill kind of video where we're just going to, we're literally just going to talk movies. We're going to talk movies for like the next hour, maybe even other than movies. But this is going to be a fun time. And I'm so excited to talk with you guys about a lot of this. So let's see. So guys, make sure to start hitting me up with the questions in the live Q&A. We're going to kind of get into there a little bit. I say there are 17 people in here. That means at least there should be more than 3 likes. So make sure to hit that like button, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. That really helps. So yeah, this is a different type of way of live streaming. YouTube kind of does their own little weird live streaming. It's a little bit weird, and I haven't tried it yet. So I'm very happy to see that this is working. I've been very nervous to kind of live stream since they got rid of Google Hangouts because I really liked how that was working and everything. But yeah, so let's start looking up on who's in the live chat here. Aiden Green Gaming. Hey, bro, what's up? What's up, man? Pikachu Cat, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, Pikachu Cat. And big shout out to Pikachu Cat. He's done a lot of drawings for me and like really just absolutely really appreciate everything that you've done. Pokemon Gamer, hey. Rajab, hi. Hector Gonzalez, hey, legend. I'm really proud of you, man. Thank you so much. Jacob Wiley, hello, Zach. I've always loved your channel and movie reviews. Put a smile on my face every time. Keep up the outstanding work. Thank you so much, man. BG got Logan Battles. It is working. All right. Thank you, guys. Rhino Tools, there's the AK, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Movie Fun Talk Time. Anthony Jenkins, congrats on the 8,000. Thank you so much. And a lot of you guys are just saying congrats. Thank you again so much. Logan Battles, congrats. I'll read that question in a second. What I wanted to kind of do is get to my thank yous first. Of course, if you guys are new here, again, hit that like and subscribe button. And also, just a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, Andy Funk, Ashley Peschel, Donnie Newber, Jaron Williams, Justin Watches Movies, Mary Lou, Rosa Para, and Sandwich on Films, of course. They're really a big part of what, like, helps me. And if you guys want to become a Patreon member, I do a lot of certain things over there. I'm going to be giving exclusive content, doing exclusive giveaways. I actually shared one of my first videos ever made on there. So if you guys want to check out older videos that I don't want to show to the public, they will be on there. And even if you guys want tips or like what things should I buy to make my channel great, that's stuff that I'm going to be throwing all in there as well, depending on which Patreon you are. So if that's something that interests you, think about this. You don't buy 1 cup of coffee, you can support me for $5 a month or something like that. So, but thank you guys again. Thank you to all of them. And again, just thank you to everyone who like I've really communicated with on YouTube. You got Sean Chandler, you have Ryan O'Toole, Silver Screen Analysis, Film Speak now instead of Men versus Movies, Griffin Schiller, Tyler Tompkins, Cody Curtis. Man, there are so many people out there. Chandler Langley, Garage Movie Guy, Rudy's Movie Reviews, Ren Geekness. How could you forget about him? And it's funny, actually, Ren I used to look up to before I had started my channel. And then like, it's just cool because like I've always like really associated with a lot of people. Chris Stuckman, Scott Mans, Perry Nemiroff, the Flick Pick, Jeremy Johns. There's a bunch of YouTubers that have always inspired me. The Schmoes know there's so many people that inspire me. I'm sure I'm forgetting, but there's so many people that have been a part of this journey. And thank you to my parents, thank you to my friends. There's so much, and I just really have to give a big thank you to them as we celebrate 8,000 subs. I never thought I would get here. And I never thought that it would be here after 4 years. Like 4 years ago, I started this channel. Well, kind of. I started it and then rebooted it after a year because I hated everything I'd done with it. And it's weird and insane to me to see that how far I've come because I never expected to come here. So thank you again to all of you guys, whoever ever hit that like button, whoever subscribed to me, whoever have commented, shared, talked to me on the Googles and every single things like that. It really means the world to me, and I would not be here without your guys' support. And again, thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you to anyone who's ever gone that extra mile. And really, it just means a lot. And also give some shout outs to Donnie. He's a really cool guy in Arizona. He just started his own YouTube channel just because. Make sure to go check that out. He's a nice guy, and I've kind of like nicely associated with other Arizona reviewers on YouTube. There's a couple other ones as well. Everything Movies, Jack, and then just other film critics in Arizona who are great as well that I associate that aren't on the YouTubes, but they deserve some shout outs as well. All right, so let's start this live Q&A, guys. This is going to be fun. Again, we're going to go for as long as you guys want to keep giving me questions. Maybe we'll cut it off if you guys keep giving me too many questions, but there's 19 of you guys, so I want to hear all those questions, and I want to make sure that every time you guys join, I'm going to keep saying hit that like button if you guys are in here. All right, then. A lot of you guys saying congrats. All right, so here we go. Hector Gonzalez, do you watch Mindhunters? I started watching it last night. I'm digging it so far. I love Mindhunters. I think Mindhunters is one of the best shows on Netflix. Of course, it's made by David Fincher. David Fincher is a master genius when it comes to film. And I'm so excited for the second season of Mindhunters coming out next week. Hopefully I get time to watch it because the next few weeks are really piling up. I have to edit like 4 videos because I'm lazy and haven't done it. And now the deadline's coming up for some of those. Logan Battles, congrats on hitting 8K. How excited is it for you? It's pretty exciting. I really kind of lost track that it was even getting that close. And then I checked, I'm like, oh shit, I'm only like 4 away. Any second I'm going to. And then like in an hour I hit it and I was like very, very excited. Now I don't usually like announce it right away just because like I'm always nervous like 5 people are going to unsub because I've had that happen before. But it was very nice and a very exciting moment. My goal is 10,000 for the end of the year. I'm hoping this momentum stays up so I can hit that 10,000. If not, I'm happy with whatever I get. I'm happy with whoever joins. Dante Law, hey Zach, congrats on getting 8,000 subs. Proud of you. Thank you so much. Anthony Jenkins, what are your thoughts on the Home Alone reboot? I don't like the Disney streaming services necessarily going this route of just doing the old properties like Night at the Museum and Home Alone. Like it's a cool idea and concept, but will it work? I don't know. I don't really care per se at all. I'm hoping there's a nice kind of segue to it, but at the same time, I don't really know yet. I'm kind of still waiting on that one to see where it is. And if you guys don't know, I have my Black Widow hat on from San Diego Comic-Con because that is a really cool thing they gave out. Who was the hottest MCU actress? Man, that's tough, but probably Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. She's one of my favorites. I just love her personality and everything that kind of goes into that route. And I mean, Scarlett Johansson's great. Zoe Saldana. I mean, they're really all beautiful. Can we like all give them a round of applause? Like, what do you enjoy more, anime or cartoon? When I was younger, probably cartoons, but now I've gotten more into anime where I'm like a huge fan. Like when a new anime film comes out, I want to check it out. And I've been I watch more anime and I've rewatched more anime than I have cartoons in the past couple of years. Head Gonzalez, what's your favorite type of milkshake? So there's this cool milkshake at Sonic and it's an Oreo cheesecake one and it is flipping fantastic. Zach is awesome YouTuber, people. Thank you so much. Jack Benner, hey Zach, congrats. Thank you so much. Hey Gresh, what's up in here? Oh fuck, Zach, you finally got in here. Thank you. Charles McGiven, most underwhelming movie of all time. That's a tough one. Underwhelming, like in recent memory, was probably Fantastic Four, the reboot. I was just very underwhelmed by it. Dark Phoenix is probably another one over there that like I felt like there was a lot more that they could have done with it. And honestly, recently, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, I felt like was kind of underwhelming as well. Oh man, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry. Damn it. Damn. I lost my spot. No. Again, like I said, this is a very chilled bag. Like this is gonna be the like most professional video. I love that you're always being yourself in videos. Hoping you can keep the momentum. Thank you so much, Jack. What do you think of these 3 Adam Sandler movies? Click. You Don't Mess with the Zohan and Grown Ups. Click, I think, is fun. It was very awkward when my grandma took me to see that in the movies, though. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. It's fine. I've only seen it once. And Grown Ups, it was funny for the first time I saw it. Gresh, I remember Baby Zach and your Nocturnal Animals review. You had 30 subs, but I'm glad I subbed then because you've gotten a lot better over time. Thank you so much, man. And it's crazy that, like, you were one of those people that, like, joined me at Nocturnal Animals. That was, like, one of my first reviews when I was rebooting back up the channel. And I gained quite a few from that, but like you, it's crazy. Like I've had some people who have been watching me from when I was shit to now, because I was shit, and now I'm almost kind of not shit. So that's cool. Charles McGiven, best Adam Sandler movie. Best Adam Sandler movie is probably 50 First Dates for me. I love that movie. I've rewatched it all the time. Have you ever considered starting a Discord server? I have, but the thing is, I have zero idea what a Discord server does, what it is, all that sorts of stuff. If I do, my friend would probably be the one that kind of hooks it up, or I might just do a Good Boys one where all the good boys can kind of be in there and you guys can interact with them. Favorite Nolan film except The Dark Knight. Oh, well, it's funny because The Dark Knight's actually not even my top 3 favorite Nolan films, but it would be Inception's my number 1. Then probably Batman Begins, and then Interstellar. I love all 3 of those films. And surprisingly, on like other days, I actually choose The Dark Knight Rises over The Dark Knight. I think The Dark Knight's excellent. I think a lot of people kind of give me crap for that. Like, I have a giant Joker mural, like literally right above me, just staring down on me. Like, Heath Ledger every night watches me as I sleep. And like, I don't think people understand that. Like, I love the Joker and I love The Dark Knight, but I just prefer some of his other films. Congrats on AK. What are your least favorite movies and what's your favorite Arrowverse show? Least favorite movies. I always go back to Fantastic Four. It's one of the biggest disappointments of me for the see it in theaters. The Perfect Guy is another one that's a infamous rant video I actually did on my earlier channel. And my favorite Arrowverse show is probably right now. I don't watch them as much, but I would probably have to say The Flash. I mean, that's really the last one I watched in general. I did see Batwoman's premiere. That actually wasn't too bad. Liam Rush, favorite Marvel movie outside the MCU and X-Men. Ooh, that's a good question because I was about to say Logan. Oh man, I mean, I can't say Deadpool either. So I probably Blade, I guess. I guess Blade. Well, actually no, Spider-Verse. Yeah, I'd probably say Spider-Verse. Yeah. Spider-Verse is gonna be my favorite Marvel film outside of. Who's your picks for Fantastic Four casting? So I'm not gonna do that because I might be doing another video on that. One of my Patreon, just Jaron Williams. I think Jaron Williams, right? Jaron Williams or Jaron talks about movies. He suggested that, so I actually have that coming down the pipeline. How many pops do you have in your collection? I can actually tell you that. Let me pull that up on my phone. I have quite a few, and I know this list isn't up to grade. There's actually a Funko app that you guys can like download, and it'll like let you sort all your things. So for my collection, I have 242, but I haven't added there's probably like 10 I haven't added. So I probably have 252, which is surprising. This is probably like the smallest my whole thing has been. It used to actually be way bigger. I had at one point I had 400 Funko Pops, but I've definitely ran out of complete room to do it. Like if you look at my wall, it's just totally scarce and spaced out because I have to start doubling up on them. But that's my Funko collection. I love Funko Pops. So I've had things where I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna sell them all, and then I decide no, I love them too much. Cody, really happy for you, man. You've been playing Fortnite season 10, or are you moving on from that GameCube with a great work? So it's funny, Fortnite. I haven't. I got season 10's pass. But the other 2 before that I had not played because I just didn't like the skins. I buy it off whatever the skins are. So I started playing season 10 again, and I am enjoying it. I have not, this week, I have not had the time. I still have 3 movies to watch. I have The Nightingale to watch. I have Official Secrets to watch. I have 2 other things to still watch that the reviews aren't due for a while, but I need to get them watched so I don't hold off on them. But knowing my luck, I'm still going to watch them. And then of course I have to watch Avengers Endgame 5 times in a row because it's Avengers Endgame. You know what I mean? So there's stuff like that where I'm having issues in all that aspect. Spongy Films, how are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I work later today. Not excited about that, but whatever. Any thoughts on the new Witcher Netflix series? I've actually done a whole video about that. I was in the panel for it. I am so flipping excited about it, and I see that you're kind of worried about seeing it. I will say this. So it's not based off the video game. So if you're going into it expecting the video game, you're not going to get that. There are video game aspects to it but what that trailer showed me was everything. They showed us clips, and the clips are what sold me on the film. The action is like Kingsman action with magic and swords. That's awesome. The character structure in here is actually very strong, and the world building they're doing is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. I'm actually more excited about it than I am, but if you were just seeing that trailer, I can kind of get where you're coming from. What's your expectations for Birds of Prey? So I've heard, I know someone who's on a test screening of it, so I can't talk that much about it, but my expectations are really excited for it. Very excited for it. I'll just say that. You should have more than 8K. Congrats, man. Thank you so much, man. Maybe one day. Will you do a trailer reaction for Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie? This live stream just keeps popping up. Joker movie. It drops August 30th. I will do a trailer reaction if I'm home. That's kind of, if you guys don't notice, I only do trailer reactions if it drops when I am home. Just because if I come home later, I'll come home like 8 hours later, and unless it's a trailer, like I really want to talk about, like I did one for Star Wars Episode 9. I really want to do one for that. But usually, like for films like that, it only really works if I'm doing like, it sounds bad, but I only really get views on it if it's later in the day, or not later in the day, but like right away. So, and it's not officially that it's dropping that day. I know there's been a rumor going around just because that's when it premieres, but I'm sure we will. Liam Rush, your room is awesome. So many posters and awesome. Nerdy stuff. Thank you so much. Aiden Green Gaming, do you have an Xbox One or a PS4? I have both. I'm a big gaming fan. I know a lot of people ask me to do gaming content on here. I want to do it, but every time I do it, it doesn't get that many views. So then it kind of scares me from doing any more video game content. If you guys want more video game content on the Good Boys podcast, we talk about video games almost every single podcast. So if you guys want to hear me talk about video games, that's definitely the place. But Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, PS3, like I have all those consoles. I play them like almost like my Switch I usually have with me. My Xbox One I'm usually playing on a daily basis. The PS4, it's weird. I used to do PS4 more, but now I've gone more Xbox One because that's where all my friends are playing on. And my PS4, for instance, I use more for solo games now. So that's kind of where it goes. Colin, what's your thoughts on Dr. Sleep? Are you excited, or do you think it's a good idea? I think it's an excellent idea. I cannot wait to see it. Andy Fung, in 2 weeks, I'm going to start balancing college with keeping up with YouTube. Any tips on staying on top of both? So like the biggest thing is like, you always want to make sure to give your time self, but you always plan out a schedule. I'm in college. I'm a full-time student. I'm a full-time working in retail, and I do YouTube. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and a lot of it is you're gonna lose sleep. That's 100% the thing I can say is you are gonna lose sleep. I don't sleep that much, but in general, I don't like sleeping. Just stay healthy. Work out, do some push-ups in the morning, do some ab crunches, get those muscles flexing and everything like that. But in general, staying on top of both is just staying scheduled, staying planned. So like usually like I'll have 2 days a week and 2 days a week off from work. So those 2 days, if I'm not caught up on my homework, I'll use one of those days to catch up on my homework, and the other day to kind of do everything that I can about movies. So that's kind of the best way, is just stay organized and stay scheduled. Have a schedule of what you want to do. Like right now I have scheduled like every movie that's coming out in the next couple of weeks, and say I get a screening that's early and I can post my review early, I'll switch some dates around and everything like that. Who do you think Keanu Reeves can play in the MCU? Moon Knight. I was just having a discussion with Griffin over at FilmSpeak. I think he should play Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight should be introduced in the next Deadpool. I think there's so many different interactions you could do with it. And Moon Knight is an R-rated character, or more gone towards R-rated, so I'm looking forward to that. Round 2 Scary Stories was surprisingly good. I did not think it was good, so I'm glad you did. Damien Scott, I thought Dark Phoenix was good. I watched it 5 times, and congrats, man. Well, thank you so much, and I'm glad you liked it. Harris, can we get an F in the chat for Epstein's another victim of the Clinton? I don't know what that is. Charles, what is the movie you've seen the most in theaters? Actually, so the movie I've seen the most in theaters this year is Toy Story 4. I've seen that film 7 or 8 times. In general, the movie I've seen the most in theaters, though, and it's 2 of them, it is either Deadpool. I saw that film almost every single weekend. So opening weekend, I saw it. Actually, thinking about this, in theaters, it's probably Deadpool, because the opening weekend I saw it 4 times. And then every weekend after that it was in theaters, I saw it at least once. I saw the movie so damn much that like I actually, one of my friends, they offered to just download it off the internet. I'm like, no, I don't want pirated. I want to watch it. I want to support the damn movie. So a lot of that money probably came from just me, and making people come with me to see it. If I'm talking about the movie that I've seen the most out of theaters, it would be Toy Story, the whole trilogy, or Wolf of Wall Street. Probably Wolf of Wall Street, just because I literally watch that film every fucking week. Sandro, most anticipated movie for the rest of 2019, 2020. That's tough for 2020. Nolan, Bond, and Dune are probably right up there. For 2019, definitely The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit. Those are the 2 that are kind of like right in my mind that I'm like so excited about. Parasite's another one I'm really looking forward to. I've heard a lot of good buzz from. And I know a lot of people are going to be saying about Joker, but if I only had to choose 3, if I had to choose 2 only, it'd be Irishman and Jojo Rabbit. And Queen and Some looks really good. And Honey Boy, that looks really flipping great. What music do you listen to? I listen to opera music. I listen to so music. I listen to everything. I do usually listen to hip hop and rap mostly, but I have a whole playlist that's called Awesome Mix Volume Zach, instead of Awesome Mix Volume 1 from Guardians of the Galaxy. So a lot of the music from Guardians is in there. A lot of older music's in there. I'm just a big fan of that. Jack Benner, do you think it's possible either Toy Story 4 or Once Upon a Time gets a Hollywood or gets Best Picture? I don't think Toy Story 4 will get it, sadly. I think Once Upon a Time will. If it was up to me, Toy Story would. I think it's a better movie than the third movie. but Toy Story 4 for me was everything I wanted to be, and I'm a little bit biased when it comes to that movie. Pop Box, I just saw Hobbs and Shaw. I thought it was better than expected. I'm glad you did. Jack Benner, as well as Avengers Endgame. Endgame, I think, has the biggest possibility actually out of all three of those to get a Best Picture. Thoughts on Requiem for a Dream? I've never seen it. Yeah. Del Crystal, congrats, man. Del Crystal. Oh my God, I lost the spot. What are your 3 favorite psychological thriller films ever? That's tough because let's see, psychological thrillers, because I don't really know what like bases it off a psychological thriller. So just going off the ones that kind of pops up: American Psycho, Gone Girl, Prisoners, yeah, Nocturnal Animals, Shutter Island's a good one. Oh man, there's a lot. Seven, Rear Window, Taxi Driver, The Shining. I mean, there's so many. That's a really hard question to talk about. Favorite moment in Stranger Things 3, the ending. I'm not gonna get into spoilers though, but the ending, that was very emotional. Favorite X-Men movie, MCU movie, and DC movie, no Dark Knight. Favorite X-Men movie is either Logan or Deadpool. MCU movie, I know I said Spider-Man Far From Home a couple months ago, but it might be Guardians of the Galaxy. I just rewatched that again. And DC movie is probably the Batman Begins or Dark Knight Rises. Brennan, thank you so much for introducing me to Zia Records. I was lost, but now I'm found. I'm glad that I got to introduce you. Make sure to tweet at them and tag me and say, hey, Zach Pope had me introduced to Zia Records, and tag my video in it or something, because I want them to know that I'm trying to help them out. Favorite DC movie outside of the DCEU? Oh, I just answered that. Either Batman Begins or Dark Knight Rises. What's a movie you enjoy watching with the family? That's tough. Because my family, we don't watch a lot of, like, my family doesn't watch a lot of movies. But movies that I love watching them with them every year is Jingle All the Way. That's one of our like big Christmas traditions that are 4 Christmases. I'm at work and I'm on my break. Well, thank you so much for joining this. What is your favorite Pixar movie? Toy Story 2. Duh. Have you seen Short Term 12? I have, and I actually have it right over here somewhere. I'm not going to try and go out and search for it, but I do have it like right next to me. Favorite Drake album? Take Care. That's his best one. What is your favorite all-time movie? What is your all-time favorite movie? Wolf of Wall Street, man. Love it, love it, love it. Driscoll Brothers, hey man, Zach, what's your favorite Pokemon? Mine's besides Pikachu is Typhlosion. I don't know who Typhlosion is, but my favorite one is Gengar. I love Gengar. I love the Ghost Pokemon. It's my favorite one. Or if I'm talking about Lugia, he's like one of my favorites. I actually have my Game Boy Color right here, but that is actually my favorite out of all the Pokemon. If I'm talking about starters, Charmander's probably one of my favorite starters. Do you have a 4K TV? I do, as you can see him behind me. What's your favorite fighting game? That goes down to either Injustice. I love the second Injustice, or I really like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Or, I mean, Super Smash Brothers, of course, is probably my main favorite, but I was more going, like, I count that as more of an arcade fighter. Donnie DiCaprio, now that Tony and Cap are gone, do you think Doctor Strange is going to be the leader of the Avengers? I don't. I've always gone back and forth with thinking who's going to be it, but I think the next trio will be Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and Spider-Man, and I have a feeling that I'm leading into Spider-Man being the next leader. Do you have a 4K Blu-ray player? If so, which one? I have an Xbox One 4K Blu-ray player, which is the best thing about it. I'm more excited, Dune or Tenet. If I can only see one, it'd be Tenet. Saw Dora and the Lost Steve Gold. Thought it was going to be shit, but I thought it was all right. Honestly, I thought it was good. I was pleasantly surprised by that movie. What's your favorite? No. I'm losing. What's your favorite Tarantino knockoff movie? I don't know what that question particularly means. If we're talking about like films that feel like Tarantino, I mean, Bad Times at the El Royale was awesome. Who could Leo play in the MCU? Doctor Doom. I don't want Leo. I mean, personally, if I want him, I'd rather him be Norman Osborn than any other villain, because I don't think they're gonna go Green Goblin this route with Norman. I think he's just gonna be like a Tony Stark kind of dude. What are your favorite anime movies? If you're talking about anime, I mean, Spirited Away. But if we're talking animated movies, Toy Story is like gonna be my favorite one. Who's your favorite actor, favorite voice actor, and favorite motion capture? Okay, that's tough. I can answer the favorite actor part. I mean, it goes between Gyllenhaal, DiCaprio, Phoenix, and even Tom Hardy. But I also think they're the 4 best actors working today. What's your opinion on Mean Girls? I just thought of that as a random question. I love The Wolf of Wall Street, my favorite movie of all time. Awesome. My opinion on Mean Girls is I like it. I saw it back in 8th grade for the first time, and I enjoyed it very much. It's not a film that I pleasantly rewatch every time, but if it's on TV, I mean, if it's there, I'll watch it. How excited are you for the new Zombieland? I'm excited, but I'm also hesitant on it. It's been a while, and that Amazon Prime show was absolutely shit. They tried to continue it, so I don't get it if Endgame doesn't get a nomination. Well, I'll say this. I mean, Endgame for me, it's a great film, but there are a lot of stacked movies coming this season. And when only 10 nominations, if even 10, usually only 8 or 9 actually get in. I mean, it just depends on how much they push the film. That really is all it is. I've seen Scorsese's Mean Streets. I have. MTG, I'm at work on my break right now. My question is, can we see the doggo? Huge fan, been watching since all the 14. Can we see the doggo? I don't get that question. Just cause looking good today, buddy. Thanks so much, man. Gary Dauberman, favorite movie from 1999. 1990. Well, I actually did a whole video talking about every year that I've been born. Let's see what 1999 movies we have. Oh, that's tough. The Iron Giant or Toy Story 2. I mean, it's gonna go to one of those two. Favorite Barbie movie. I never seen one. Hey man, hey, what's up, dude? The first Toy Story movie. No. Favorite sports movie. Ooh, Warrior. Does that count? First movie you ever saw. The first movie I ever saw, I think, was Toy Story 2. Can you do a movie collection video? I actually already have. It's on my channel. I do plan on doing an update one. So I think what I'm going to start doing for that is the weeks that I have nothing to do, or like no videos really planned. I think I'm going to do an updated one. And then at the end of the year, I'll do it like another one. So I'll probably do like 3 throughout the whole year. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Jingle All the Way. Favorite sci-fi movie not set in space? That is a good question because now I have to look up some sci-fi movies. Oh, easily Arrival. Arrival. I love Arrival. It's one of my favorite films of all time. Yeah, I fucking love that movie. Inception's another good one. Yeah, those are probably gonna be the two. Under the Skin's an underrated one too. If you guys have never seen Under the Skin, what is best Daft Punk album? I can't name one off the top of my head. Raja, you seem to be a big Funko Pop fan. So what's your favorite Funko Pop in and out of your collection? My favorite one, I'll go grab it right now. My favorite one is easily this one because I got the best. It's one of my favorite rides at Disneyland. Oh, shit. It's one of my favorite rides at Disneyland, and I just absolutely love it. It's my Hatbox Ghost. It's why it's never changed out of my background. It's always been my background. I love the Hatbox Ghost. And in general, my other one I really like is my James Wan one. I love James Wan, and I love him as a director. So that's easily one of those. I just got a 3-pack Splash Mountain one I really like. Roger Rabbit I love. A lot of my Game of Thrones ones I love. The Hound is another one of my favorites. There's a lot, but if I had to choose like only to keep one, it'd probably be my Hatbox Ghost. Favorite pop song of all time? I don't really know. What are your top 3 favorite film scores? Hey, Benson, what's up? Nice Black Widow hat. Thank you so much. Got it from San Diego Comic-Con. One of my favorite top 3 film scores. I mean, there's obviously like the big ones that I like just want to talk about. Like, I mean, there's so fucking many. Because like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly has one of the best scores ever. Man, there's so many. Toy Story's flipping fantastic, and Giacchino, a lot of the stuff he does is like always up there for me. Do you think DiCaprio will be Galactus? Will be Galactus or Doctor Doom? I know. I don't think so. I don't think he'll be either one. I think if we were going to get DiCaprio in a Marvel film, he would play like a Norman Osborn type of villain. But I actually don't think if he were to join a superhero film, it would not be in the Marvel universe. I actually think he'll be a part of this DC Dark thing if the Joker gets off without a set. I think we will see more of that, and I think we could see him as maybe Two-Face or Riddler or some aspects of that. What underrated movies that you love? Well, almost any movie you can call underrated. I think a lot of people are going to that. I'm losing my spot. What have you seen the Fast and Furious knockoff on Netflix called Superfast? I have not, and I don't care to. Favorite Office character? Easily Jim. I love Jim. Hector Gonzalez. Favorite Chris Hemsworth performance that's not in the MCU? Whew. Man, that's tough. Oh, Rush. Easily Rush. DiCaprio should Doctor Doom or Nikolai. I would actually want Nikolai from Game of Thrones to be Doctor Doom instead. Favorite Avenger? Iron Man. Iron Man's my favorite one. If we're talking about like the actual lineup of the movies, Iron Man. I triple dog dare you to follow my Instagram. I probably won't, to be just flat out honest. My Instagram is kind of like my private account. Like I only truly follow people I really know. But if you follow me, I mean, maybe I'll remember. Thoughts on Taxi Driver? I love it. What's your favorite Descendants movie? The first one, the second one, or the third? I've never seen any of them, so I can't really speak on that. What do you think will be worse, Sonic or Cats? You know what? I have this weird prediction that Cats is going to get an Oscar nom. A lot of them. I think Cats is going to be a good movie. I'm not saying that from the trailer. It's just something I'm thinking downside. So I actually think Cats is going to be the better movie. In Sonic, though, I'm still cheering for it to be better. Who's better, Goodfellas or Godfather? For me, it's Goodfellas. I like Goodfellas more. A couple days ago, I saw The Art of Racing in the Rain. I liked it. I didn't see it. I don't like those dog movies. Favorite SpongeBob movie? The second one. Cats looks weirder than Sonic. They're all weird. My fave, how's life? Life's going good. You have a nice chair. I personally hate this chair, to be completely honest. I want to sell it. My man, not sure if you have been asked this, but what kind of role would you think you would want to play in a film? Personally, like that's actually something I want to do. I want to do voice acting. I really want to do voice acting because all the different voices I can do and all the type of shit I can always talk about. It's stuff like that. I love changing my voice. I love talking in different accents and talking in different type of words and languages and all sorts of stuff like that. Or I love talking like different voices and everything because it's all types of different stuff. You know, I go up to people and I'm like, hey, you bitch ass, I'm gonna fuck you up real fast, man. It's stuff like that. I love voice acting. I love all sorts of stuff like that. I'd love to do voice acting and all sorts of things. But if it was a movie, a live action role, I would probably want to be in a horror movie. That's straight up where I would say. If you want an awesome fantasy horror movie, you should watch 2018's Mandy. I have Mandy. I did a review on Mandy, and I love Mandy. So thank you for that suggestion, though. Favorite Wes Anderson movie? Moonrise Kingdom or Grand Budapest Hotel or Fantastic Mr. Fox. I don't know. It always goes between the two. You pick up any of the new It Chapter 2? I have not picked up any of them. I have read the book, though. Late to the parties in here. What's going on? When are you going down to Tucson to collab with us? I mean, anytime you guys want me to come down. Like, I'll take the weekend off to come see you. I am going to that Schmodown, so I will definitely see you guys there. Hector Gonzalez, favorite 70s movie? Oh, 70s movies. Let's... I see, I'm really bad with movie release dates. So that's my thing. Looking at them, though, I mean, A New Hope's in there. That's tough. Honestly, though, I would probably go Monty Python, The Holy Grail, even though I don't think it's the best out of all the 70s movies, but it's something that I have a lot of like connections to. Top 3 directors. So my top 3 directors, it's Nolan, Denis Villeneuve, and Scorsese. Anything they do, I'm there first day. What's your least favorite movie this year so far? It probably is Swiped on Netflix. I fucking hated that movie. Last night I binged all the Fast and Furious movies and it was glorious watching The Rock at 3 a.m. Oh, I bet. Charles McGiven, if one movie should get a remake, what would it be? If one movie to get a remake, man, that's tough. Because I don't love remakes personally, but I think movies that could actually kind of just looking through my collection. Honestly, a movie that should get a remake, not even a remake, it should get a reboot, is the Hellboy trilogy with Del Toro. Let's hook them up. Ryan O'Toole, fuck the water, bring me the wine. Favorite Hound quote. All right, got to go. See you later, man. P.S. I'm a new subscriber. Well, thanks so much, James. Hector Gonzalez, favorite Batman villain that's not the Joker. Oh, easily. Joker's not even my favorite villain. It's Bane. I love Bane. I think he's one of the most coolest villains in Batman lore and everything. Red Hood's another one. Clayface is another cool one. I really like those. I've seen Brandon Lee's The Crow. I have once. I have only seen it once. So have you ever watched Breaking Bad? If you didn't, you're missing a lot. If you did not know, I love fucking Breaking Bad. It's my favorite show of all time. I'm late to the party. Michael Giacchino told us in Downtown Disney that it's pronounced Giacchino. Well, now I know that. Thank you so much. Late to the party. Best marketing of the year so far. Best marketing of the year so far. Is there really any good? I mean, Endgame, I guess, right? Endgame had really good marketing. Didn't show anything. Who should direct MCU Blade? My picks would be Lee Winnell or maybe Barry Jenkins. I mean, those are two good ones. I personally Barry Jenkins is actually a really good one, but I think that's actually a really good one. I'd probably go Barry Jenkins too. Oh my God, I love your impressions. I'd love to see you do an impressions video, Zach. I love doing an impression of me. Hi, I'm Ryan O'Toole, back here again, giving you guys another movie review. What's going on, everybody? My name's Ryan O'Toole. I can't do it right now. The impressions are funny, thank you. Favorite horror icon killer? Mine is Michael Myers. Probably Michael, but I also love Jason. Even though it's funny, I prefer the Nightmare on Elm Street movies more. Would you rather watch Norm of the North or the Emoji Movie? I'd rather not watch any of them and just not do any of that. Apparently, I'm the loyal subscriber. Well, thank you, Spongy Films. Ryan told The Hustle for me. The Hustle wasn't horrible. It was just whatever. Hey, Zach, can you make that face look when you said you float too from your reaction? I don't remember the face I did. Was it the one in my thumbnail? Was it that one? Was it, oh, fuck, crazy bitch? Was it stuff like that? Hey, man, congrats on the 8,000 subs. Question, better superhero video game, Batman Arkham City or Spider-Man PS4? Well, actually, I'm in the minority. I think Arkham City is the weakest out of all those Batman movies or Batman video games. I think, personally, the best one is Arkham Asylum still. I was disappointed by Arkham City. I was disappointed by Arkham Knight. I was very disappointed by both of those. I thought they were very well-made games, but I played them after the hype, and I just wasn't excited. But Spider-Man PS4... That's my favorite superhero game of all time. Between looking at the trailer of Lion King CGI and looking at the Cats trailer, I think Cats is the better trailer. While Lion King CGI has good visuals, the cast is not crowd-pleasing in parts. I mean, the movie's just whatever. Can you do a British accent? Can I do a British accent? Not really. I'm not the best at it sometimes. Do you want some crumpets of tea and stuff? It depends. Sometimes my voice will go in and out on a British one. Sometimes it'll sound Australian. Sometimes it won't. Crikey, mate, top stuff like that. I probably just offended a couple people, so I apologize for that. I played Overwatch, and if so, what level and who you main? I haven't played Overwatch in over a year because it takes over my life. So that's why. But Overwatch-wise, my main was always Osiris. I love Osiris. Junkrat or Roadhog, and my level was at like 300 something. It was pretty high up. I think Detective Pikachu had the best marketing of the year. That's actually a good one, Detective Pikachu, which I actually have the steelbook right here for it. I really like Detective Pikachu. I actually just rewatched it and had a lot of fun with it. Is Blade Runner or Blade Runner 2049 better? 2049 is better. I don't like the original one that much. I appreciate it, but I think the new one's better. Are you into musicals? If not, I totally suggest you check out the Lion King musical or Hamilton. I'm not the biggest fan of musicals, but I do. I mean, if they're good, I'll like them. Biggest one of the year, mine was Glass. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. I dug it. Disappointing in some aspects, but it was whatever. Maybe DC City. Mine is either Gotham or Star City. Probably Gotham for me. Have you seen Love and Basketball? I have not. If you had 3 wishes to fix endings, to a movie or TV show, what would you use your wishes to fix? Well, Dexter's number 1. That's the first one that always pops in my head. That they needed one more season or just should have ended it earlier. I think, damn, 3 movies. I mean, that's one. Could I fix Fantastic Four remake? I think if you fixed everything after the first act, it could have been a solid movie. Predator's another one. Yeah. Best office quote: the last person to steal from Creed Bratton disappeared. His name was Creed Bratton. That is a good one. I love your British accent. Apart from I do not sound like that, nor does anyone else I know. Go to movie theater chain. Harkins in Arizona is probably my favorite. Love it, love it, love it. I used to go to AMC a lot, but there's only like 2 by me, and like one of them like got really ghetto. Do you think it was offensive the way Tarantino mocked Bruce Lee? I don't. I get why people would think so, but I didn't think so. What are your opinions of the 3 most divisive? Damn, I cannot fucking talk today. 3 most divisive films ever. I mean, I think Hereditary, Midsummer, and recently, in fact, those 2 and Under the Skin are very diverse or divisive. Oh, Last Jedi as well. I like them. Are there any anime shows you like watching? Yeah, I mean, all the older cartoons. What do you think about Disney making another Star Wars trilogy? I'm all for it. I love Star Wars. Give me as much as you can. Which is your favorite movie studio? People are gonna give me shit, but honestly, I mean, if I'm including one internally, it'd probably be Pixar. I think they always blow it out of the park. I love what everything Pixar does. I would love to do voice acting for them. Really, I fucking love. I mean, like almost everything on my desk is like something Pixar related or Disney. But I do have this cool little statue of Toy Story. That's really cool. But I mean, Disney is probably one of my favorite studios. Do you watch John Campea? I used to a lot. I don't have time to watch a lot of other YouTubers, to be completely honest. I watch Collider Live pretty much on a daily basis. That's really it. Hola, Carlos. Biggest disappointment. Do you have a show that you love to watch even though it's not the best? I mean, one of my favorite shows of all time is Chuck. I mean, some people probably don't think it's the best show ever, but I think it's amazing. Favorite moment in Glorious Bastards, the milk scene, easily. Which classic Disney protagonist and Disney classic villain are your favorites? Disney protagonist, probably Robin Hood or Hercules, for including like the older era. And villain-wise, probably Hades. Midsummer, very disappointing for me as well. Do you think Warner Brothers will rehire Zack Snyder? No, I don't think he'll ever go back over there. Favorite A24 horror movie? The Witch, or It Follows. Spongy Films, what's your favorite top 5 TV characters? Mine's Rick Grimes, Jesse Pinkman, Oliver Queen, Hank Schrader, and Walter White. That's tough, but I would probably go Walter White as well. Definitely number 2, I'd probably put as Chuck from Chuck, Chuck Bertowski, played by Zachary Levi excellently. I'm gonna try and kind of different shows. Walking Dead, I'd probably put Rick Grimes. Now Rick Grimes is probably my number 5. 3, I would probably put, I can't remember his name, Kevin from Leftovers. 4 would probably be Daredevil. It's kind of off the top of my head. Who's your favorite YouTuber? I mean, really, I don't have that many. I watch a lot, so, but I try to watch a lot, but I don't watch a lot. Would you rather have The Wolf of Wall Street the only film you can watch for the rest of your life, or watch any other film but not Wolf of Wall Street for the rest of your life? I mean, probably just so I can watch other films. Probably never watch it again because I'd seen it so many damn times. I'd just be sad. That's a good question though. Driscoll Brothers, I think we can all agree Superman 4 is the best movie ever made. Never seen it. Don't care to. What are your thoughts on A24's The Lighthouse and The King's Man? Lighthouse, I'm insanely excited for. That's another one of my most anticipated for this year. The King's Man, I'm a big fan of Kingsman 1 and 2, so give me more Kingsman. Big fan, sir. Thank you so much. Is Far From Home still your favorite MCU film? I thought you were joking when you put it in first place. At that point, yeah, it was. Still, it's top 3 for me, definitely. Top 3 or top 5. But it could easily go back up as I start to rewatch it more and more. That's kind of how Guardians was. Guardians was number 1, then it kind of dropped, but it's like always kind of stayed as my number 1. I think Far From Home is excellent. I think it's a perfect Spider-Man movie for me, and I think it's perfect in the MCU. A favorite trailer this year. My favorite trailer this year, surprisingly, might be the last It one or the first Detective Pikachu one. Well, was Detective Pikachu this year or was it last year? I don't remember. Favorite song from Toy Story? You Got a Friend in Me. Shout out to me, sir. Shout out to Anish Rawat. I cannot pronounce names right. Which 2020 superhero movie are you most looking for? There's Eternals, Black Widows, but for DC, there's Wonder Woman 1984 and Birds of Prey. So how about I just split it into? For Marvel-wise, I'm probably most excited for, I want to see the Eternals, just because that cast is so cool and the director is such a fantastic director. Black Widow, though, I saw footage for it and it looks amazing. So that's another part of it. DC-wise, I'm probably more excited for, personally, Birds of Prey, honestly, just because it's different. But once I see a Wonder Woman trailer, I might be blown away more. Do you have Miss Nebbit's Funko Pop? I do. I have every single Toy Story one except Lotso and Zurg. The best food, anything breakfast. Hector Gonzalez, what song always hits you in the feels? Oh, any Black Bear acoustic song fucking makes me start crying. Favorite fictional food / drink? Mine is probably that green shake and Pizza Planet from Toy Story. That is a good one. Blue Milk, of course, from Star Wars, which I'm going to Star Wars Land in a couple of weeks. Hopefully I can get in. So that'll be fun. Favorite Star Wars character do you want to have more screen time? Boba Fett, easily, or Darth Maul. Can't wait for The Good Boys. Do you mean the movie or my podcast? Because both of them are great. Hey, can you shout out Katie Wallish? Well, I just read her name, so yeah. Do you know Hyundai? Is that the Netflix show? I don't know. Why is the Rome all gone? That's a good thing. All right, guys. So we have been doing this for 43 minutes. So I'm gonna let this go. Any other questions, you guys? If within the next 2 minutes, if I don't get more questions, I'm done with this thing, and that's kind of gonna be it for this live Q&A. I did catch up with the chat. Nice noticing. What's your top 5 actors? So I kind of mentioned this earlier, but I mean, DiCaprio, Gyllenhaal, Phoenix, Tom Hardy, Cranston are kind of like my big 5. Denzel Washington usually pops in there. Tom Hanks. Have you seen The Boys? I have. I did a whole review on it. Loved it. Isn't it scary how detailed Toy Story 4 was? Imagine the next 10 years. Oh, yeah, it's insane. Do you think they'll make a Toy Story 5 in 10 years? If they do, it will not have Woody. It will be about Buzz and Jesse. I don't think they will, though. I think they're going to kind of do shorts on Disney Plus streaming service, and that's kind of where I think it should be from now on. If they do a 5th one, though, and they have a good story for it, I can't complain. Favorite pizza topping? Pepperoni. Thoughts on Gremlins 2? It's cool. Shazam was my second favorite movie this year. That's in my top 15. I definitely like that. Venom 2 or or Morbius, I'm guessing is what you're saying. Venom 2. Are you excited for a new Mortal Kombat movie? Absolutely. I just need to see what they're doing with it. Favorite Fincher movie? Social Network. Yeah, or Gone Girl. What movie reviewer do you almost always agree with? That's tough. That is actually really tough. Probably Chris. I don't know. I don't know personally. Maybe it's Chris Stuckman. Maybe it's not. Because sometimes I don't agree with him at all. There's not one that I agree with, to be completely honest. Not every single time. I almost always agree by myself. Yeah, go over to Ryan's channel. We did a collab on acting. Marvel fanboy, favorite Ridley Scott movie. So here's the thing. I actually not the biggest fan of Ridley Scott. But Alien Covenant I fucking loved. Also, can you give Jenna Walsh? I don't know who that is. 3Z Films, thank you so much for the super chat, man. You are awesome. Just because I'm gonna read your thing, just because you're a great dude who's a positive influence in the movie community. Keep it up, man. PS, blame you for my Funko addiction. Hey, don't blame me. Blame how much Funko Pops have made an influence in my life. 3C, thank you so much. Definitely go check out 3C. He's a great guy. Does a ton of news-related stuff. And I want to do more like that. He's just so fascinating. He news pops up 30 minutes later. It's up. I'm like, holy shit, you have an insider or something. But seriously, you're a great guy. Thank you so much. Thoughts on Venom 2? I'm excited for it. Andy Serkis directing it. That's all I'm excited for now. What are your most excited movies for the MCU Phase 4? Spider-Man 3 is going to be in there, even though it's not in there. So probably Spider-Man 3, but not including that. The Eternals and Doctor Strange are probably like two that I'm super excited for. Black Widow is another one that looks cool. Do you see WWE? I've not really watched WWE. Favorite 90s movie that isn't Toy Story. Put me on blast. I'm going to look up 90s movies. First one, Pulp Fiction, Jurassic Park. Yeah, probably those ones. Hi, Zach. Congrats on 8,000. Thank you so much, Susan. You're the best. A3C, you watch Jeremy Johns videos? I do watch Jeremy Johns. Jay Vaders is a good YouTuber. He is. I miss him. Abyss Indiana Jones movie. Well, considering that Raiders of the Lost Ark is my favorite movie is one of my favorite movies of all time, that's up there. Do you play Tekken? I do not play Tekken. I suck at it. 3C, you should do news videos, Zach. You have great insight. I'm thinking about it, man. I'm thinking about it. Just kind of waiting for that right topic. I should have done like an actual more professional one on the hunt instead of a live stream. But yeah, guys, so that looks to be it. That's kind of it for this live stream. Maybe I'll do more of these maybe once a month or so. I do know on my Patreon, though, I will be, once we hit 10, I'll be doing exclusive ones to only the Patreon. So if you guys want to get on those exclusive live Q&As where I will be answering your question, make sure to check out my Patreon down below. Make sure to go check out all my supporters down below. I'll answer a couple more. Do you watch Austin Burke? Yeah, I love Austin Burke. Bumblebee or Wonder Woman? Surprisingly, Bumblebee. What's your most unpopular opinion? My most unpopular opinion is that people should... I don't know. Do you have girlfriends? No. I'm focusing on myself right now. Why were they able to bring back Gamora but not Black Widow? I think it's story-wise. But guys, that's where I'm going to end it. No more questions. Thank you guys again so much for watching this. You guys seriously all the best. If you guys want more live Q&As like this, make sure to share this channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new here. We're trying to get the 10,000 subs by the end of the year. If we hit 10,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a big giveaway. So make sure to check that out, guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching. You guys are seriously all the best. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, thank you to all. I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you to all who have ever hit that like button. Thank you to all who have ever subscribed, commented, shared a video, talked to me on Twitter, followed me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well, because I do tons of kind of early related stuff. And again, my Patreon. You guys want to support me a little bit extra? Skip that cup of coffee for the month. Skip that one cup of coffee. Survive the day, and maybe just listen to my voice. Maybe I'll wake you up. And do thank you. I don't have the Gmail open up, but there was a fan who emailed me, and I don't know his name off the top of my head, but I'm going to start using his music later and down. But he's a musician, and really, it makes a lot. He emailed me, and when I was kind of in a dark time where I was a little bit down, and after a bunch of things had kind of hit me, and he emailed me saying how much my videos mean to him and his girlfriend. It means the world to me. So thank you to all of you guys who ever watched one of my videos. You guys are seriously all the best. But guys, until next time, you guys all make sure to stay classy, stay cute, stay geeky. And as always, until next time,